Hi guys, today's topic is about a problem that many people ask me every day, large pores. And I will give you my 10 dermatological and personal tips how you can get a grip on it. So if you have large pores, chances are that you've tried many things and nothing really helped. I'm here to help you out. But before we get started with the tips, let's clarify what exactly pores are. A pore is a colloquial term for a tiny, hardly visible little opening on the surface of our skin. Pores are typically associated with the deferent duct of an oil gland or sebaceous follicle and its connected hair shaft. It produces an oily matter that is called sebum. The sebum spreads across our skin and lubricates and waterproofs it. But it can also be that there is too much production of sebum, and that in turn drives the dilation of pores. This is often associated with an accumulation of horny cells in the deferent duct of the sebaceous gland. Before we continue with the theory, you'll get my first 5 tips. Number 1. Only use cleansing products that are adapted to the natural pH of the skin's protective acid mantle. On really good products, this feature is claimed. Number 2. If you have enlarged pores or white or blackheads on your nose, don't put on any care cream. Yes, you heard me right. No care cream on oily noses. And don't worry, you won't get any wrinkles on your nose. I've been doing that for over 30 years and I can tell you it works. But if you have to go into the sun, of course, you can put on an oil-free sunscreen, and also mattifying powder is no problem. Number 3. Carry a package of oil-blocking sheets with you to give your skin a touch-up during the day. By getting rid of the oil, it won't build up on your face. But don't scrub, but dab it like this, so you won't get streaks if you wear makeup. Number 4. Basically avoid heavily oil-based or lipid-rich cosmetics on oily skin. They are a nightmare for this skin type. Rather use light moisturizers. Number 5. Even if you're so tired from partying or working at night, please love your skin as I do. And as a dermatologist, I must tell you, please wash off makeup from your skin before going to bed. And now, before we carry on with the last 5 tips, let's get back to a little bit of theory about large pores. We were talking about sebum production, but there are other factors causing pores to become enlarged. For example, the overproduction and accumulation of horny cells in the deferent duct of the oil gland. Or on the other hand, inflammation, aging and sun damages the fine fiber network of the connective tissue around the deferent duct of the oil glands. And if this fiber network is damaged, it can't support that little duct anymore, and that contributes to the enlargement of pores. I've done up a few extra videos on oily skin and acne for you, but today we'll focus on large pores. But please keep in mind, pores are a necessary, vital part of the skin, and the question is not how to get rid of them, but how to improve the complexion so that they are less visible. Let me also do away with fictions and fake news about cosmetic creams claiming to take care of large pores. Just by adding a bit of cream, you will not turn large pores into invisible ones. There is more needed. So far, so good. Tip number 6. Limit your dairy products. Don't drink more than 200 milliliters cow milk per day, if any. The contained messenger substances stimulate insulin and certain growth hormones, and these boost sebum production and thereby may enlarge pores. So rather switch to alternatives like plant drinks. Number 7 is not sweet. Reduce the consumption of food high in sugar amounts because they lift up the insulin level in your blood and thereby induce the activity of oil glands in your skin. I admit that I like sweets too, but try to keep it in the right proportion. Number 8, don't smoke, or try to stop if possible, because smoking has a lot of negative impact on our skin, like reduced blood flow or altered composition of sebum. Both of them are not beneficial for fine pores. Number 9, ask your dermatologist if in-office procedures like medical peels or needling or lasers may be useful for your skin, as they can have a beneficial impact on the size of your pores. I personally favor all kinds of medical peels, for example with fruit acids, herbs or trichloroacetic acid. If you decide to get such a treatment, make sure that the person performing it is a long-term, experienced and trained expert. Number 10, and finally my overnight tip for you. From time to time, apply a thin layer of a drying zinc oxide lotion to the areas with enlarged pores, like the nose. You will find several from different brands like this one. And by the way, I would like to point out that I receive no contribution from the brand. I genuinely endorse the product and that's why I recommend it. And if you're interested, you can find the link in the info box. Sometimes I even use the time when I'm working at the computer and apply the lotion meanwhile. You can utilize times like these too for the benefit of your skin. By the way, there are also oral medications or medical creams that can improve sebum production and thereby reduce the visibility of pores. If you want to know if some of them might be relevant for you, please talk to your doctor. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you'll find this video helpful, and if you do so, I'd be happy about your likes. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Take care, and I'll see you in one of my next videos very soon. Your Beauty Doc Julie.